Alright, I sent you a new link. I don't know if you got it. Does your internet suck? How's your internet? Is your internet any good? Is it not loaded?
Is there any other way to accept the invitation? It just looks like it won't load.
Let me see. So you ready for high school football?
Dude, I'm so ready for some football, dude. All my boys are ready. We had a great summer. We had a great offseason. Now it's time to test out what we do this offseason. So it's so fun because working with these kids hands-on when the season comes, it's kind of like seeing your work pay off.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
So it's real, like last year, when Brandon Moore signed his scholarship, I can't tell you what that meant to the company because all the time that we spent with Brandon did not spend his time. His parents didn't spend time with my company. So just seeing all the hard work pay off for a purpose. You know, he was the first person in his family to ever go to school, to college.
Mm-hmm.
So it's real cool. And I entered the new venture competition at Ivy Tech.
Yeah.
I'm an alum from Ivy Tech, so I went there while I was playing arena football, and I entered that. I made a top 3 finalist out of top 3 people competing. And the winner of this gets a $35,000 grant.
Yeah, that's huge, man. It's one of the largest prizes you can get locally.
Yeah, and so everybody that's running the new venture competition is pulling for me because in 2013 I didn't even make it to the finals. I entered in 2013 and was told that a business like EPS wouldn't be relevant in Fort Wayne. So I had the same panel of judges, and they kind of, all of them apologized, which I didn't even really want an apology because in all honesty, it made me go that harder.
Sure.
So they were like, look, we are so sorry that we didn't believe, your dream the way you did. And I was like, in all reality, I didn't expect you guys to have the same passion that I had, for mine. Like, let's just be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me see if I can open this up on my iPad.
I just sent you a different link. Try that link real quick.
Okay. Yeah, we got a couple players in New Haven that I think are going to do some damage this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who's that?
Michael Griggs.
Yep.
The outside linebacker, she did some pretty good damage. There's a junior running back, Marshawn Jones, that's just a savage.
And Nashon, his grades are good, right? And everything like that?
Oh, yeah, he's in the clear now. He's good.
Okay. The only reason I say that is because, I went to New Haven. We're a running back factory, but everyone screws themselves over because they don't do good in school.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the first thing that we focus on because AWP really doesn't ask that question. And so that's why they have some athletes that are real good, but they just don't go anywhere because nobody's taking the time to invest in their, into their academic career.
Mm-hmm.
But
mean, I still have guys from my class trying to play at JUCOs, trying to make it big. And they're already 22, and I understand, I see their passion, but it's like if they had the grades, they could have started earlier.
Absolutely, absolutely. And people don't understand how hard it is. Like the older you get, it's kind of like being that doesn't sound like a workhorse. Like the older you get, the less valuable you are. So your grades play a factor in all of that.
Hmm.
I mean, I've been sitting in the office with coaches and they're looking at tape and they're like, man, we want to offer the kid, but he's about as dumb as hell, you know?
Yeah, can't do anything about it.
It's sad, you know? That's somebody's future that could have been, and it's the easiest grades. Dude, if you can't make the grades in high school, forget being a college athlete, dude.
Heck yeah.
It doesn't get any easier. It gets no easier. All right, I'm down. I think my iPad might work. It's installing the Google Hangout right now.
Okay.
So it should be uploaded in the next 15 seconds. And then I think it's going to let me open it right up. I don't know why it's acting like this on my desktop. How weird. Yeah, but I finally got the Canon 5D Mark III.
Nice. That'll be good.
Already, that's the biggest investment EPS has made. But I mean, the video quality of it, I can't even put it in words. Looks like a movie.
Yeah. You got the Mark III?
Yeah.
What lenses do you got?
The lenses that I have with it are, I got it from, there was a guy that one of my fraternity brothers knows, he has an eBay account, but they were trying to film a movie a couple years, like a year ago, down in Atlanta, and it just went under all their, I mean, they had the budget for it, but it just didn't turn out the way they wanted it to, and so he had like spare cameras, and so he sold it to me with these lenses. I mean, I got the 50 millimeter, and then I got 4 lenses out there.
Nice.
I had the deal, but I still want to get some better lenses. All right. But yeah, dude, I mean, raw footage is incredible. I want to install Magic Lantern on it, but I don't want to get too frisky with it and mess something up.
Yeah, yeah. In the Mark III, you don't really need Magic Lantern on the Mark III. It's advanced enough. The Magic Lantern is great for lower end cameras.
Okay. Oh my. This is working. I just need to log out and get my account. There we go. Now you guys want to work with Mr. Williams. Okay. Okay. Join call. Join. How does my iPad work better than...
Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna hang up.
All right, bud.
All right, you there?
I'm here.
Let me.
So this does record?
Yeah, it's recording right now. It's gonna record right to YouTube.
Okay. Perfect.
So let me go to screen share.
So recording to YouTube, is it going to be private on YouTube?
I'll make it private.
Okay, cool.
And no one's really gonna see it.
Right. Thank you for taking the time to do this too, Justin.
Hey, no problem. All right. Then. Shoot. Forgot my password. Let me look it up real quick.
That's fine.
Shoot. Let me see. Do you remember your password?
I think I saved it. Here, let me look.
I could probably find it.
All right, I need to find this because that's something that I need to have. Twitter study website. No, that's not the one. Lord have mercy.
Did you change your GoDaddy login?
It should still be the same.
We can get in that way. Let me see if it works.
Okay. Yeah, my password for that is capital K A Y DENCE 222. Justin, are you ever looking for interns?
Yes and no.
I'm on the board at Anthus with Anthus Career Center.
Yep.
In our IT department, we have a lot of students that are graphic design, photography, website design, and so we actually have a meeting here in the next couple of weeks, just figuring out what we can do with our students because a couple of them are interning with EPS as photographers.
Sure.
So if you are ever in need of an intern or would entertain having interns, let me know, and that would be very easy.
Well, I want to talk about it because interns are great, but they're not great. Like I've had interns the last year, and it's been more work than benefit.
In productivity.
So I'm deciding what's worth my time.
Sure, absolutely. Where do you get your interns from? Just local colleges?
Local colleges, and school, like high schools. But I'll think about it.
Yeah, just give it a thought. There's a couple companies that I had in mind that I want to send our students to, but I know you're pretty legit, so I just didn't want to send them to anybody.
Sure. If there's an all-star student who's really good at the creative side and just needs help getting started on the business side,
yeah,
it's hard to get your foot in the market. Then I'd definitely be interested. But I would really, when you have your meeting, if there's a way I could just see some samples of some of your students or excuse me, some of their work, then maybe I'll think about it for the semester or the next semester.
Sure.
I'm actually struggling to find just legit people to work for my own company. Just the freelance stuff. Like I'm struggling to find web developers and more designers and videographers. All right, so I'm logged in, and this is what you'll see usually.
How did you log in? Under whose name? Yours?
I logged in under my name, and we can tailor an account and like change your password if we need to. We can do that then.
Sure.
So what do we want to go over? Everything or athletes, pages?
Basically how to create a player profile and just how to update, if I wanted to add an article, like if I just want to put an article on the website, how to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't need everything. Just how to add a player in that.
Okay. So and Taylor's gonna basically watch this video, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hello, Taylor. Good to have you. Or Taylor. I said your name wrong. All right. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to add blog posts, which are pretty easy. Which is what will show up right here and also on the news feed. Now, these categories are the categories that you guys sent me initially. If you guys want those changed or added, I'll show you how to do that as well. You could also see this is where news and articles show up. All right, so to add a new article, you're going to hover on posts. There's a couple different ways you can add them, but if you're on the back end, which I call this the back end of WordPress, the best way to add a new blog post is to hover on post and click add new. You can also, on the header, on the top header, hover over the plus sign and add and put plus new post. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do a sample blog post just to show you how it shows up. Let's let it load. So as it says, enter title. This is where the title of the blog post or article goes. So let's do 2015 high school football season begins. So we have our title. And then right here where I just clicked is the content or the area where you do the actual article. So I'm just going to type just random stuff for now. This Friday, I know this isn't right, but this Friday marks the start of the 2015 football season.
That's actually true.
Really? Is it scrimmages or?
They're preseason scrimmages, but it's starting the season because it's school started and football practice and all that is fully kicked in.
Did they even do two-a-days this year? I heard they're cutting all that stuff back.
They didn't, and I don't. That must be an Indiana thing because in Georgia they're still doing two-a-days.
Well, I think it's ridiculous. Like two-a-days, that's what shapes a football team.
Absolutely, it brings them together and it weaves out the week.
Exactly.
There's as bad as that sounds. Now, a post can be created that way. There's something on. I know Taylor has Apple devices as well, and it's called Pages. And you can basically make a news article like you see on like ESPN.com or something. You can add a picture in there. Is there any way to import that document as a blog or a post?
I mean, Pages like on the iPhone or iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pages is it's basically like Word.
Right.
It's like a word processor, and I know in here at least, let me look, there's a way we can import Word. Let me see. I thought it was one of these. Maybe I was wrong. Let me see. Don't know, look it up. Yeah, mine's not showing up. That's weird. Well, there is a way to import Word docs. Now, is there a reason you guys want to do that?
Yeah, because unless you can show me another way, but if I were to click, I know you really can't see what I'm looking at, but if I were to open up Pages, the whole setup is the same setup that's it looks like. Let me see. Like if I wanted to, it could look like this.
Okay, let me look. Show me that again.
Like you see the picture at the top, it's got the bold, and then it's kind of split up into columns right here.
Sure.
And so that Pages allows you to create a document like that. So if I was doing like a special on an athlete, say Northside's quarterback Area Neves, if I was doing a special on him, I could have his picture there and a little article on him.
Yeah, let me see. I want to see how it looks real quick. Just taking a random photo. Now, my first thought is WordPress is not necessarily made to, or I guess web in general is not necessarily made to do that. What we can do, like the 3-column, let me do something real quick.
And if it can't do the 3-column, I'm not too upset about that. It's more so the picture and the bold font
Sure.
showing the title of the blog.
Yeah, let me. We basically just made we just copied the template that from Indiana Preps.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, because I know you guys liked how that was laid out.
Yeah. Yeah, like even that's legit right there. I mean, and when I write an article on a player, I might not need like columns, but say if I were to do anything just in case I wanted to, I just wanted to make sure that option was available.
Sure, it's available, but now it's a little more complicated than just a regular blog post.
Sure. Okay. Now in blog posts, can I add a picture?
Yes, you can add photos. You can add as many photos. You can add whole galleries if you want.
Yeah, I can make that. I can make that work.
Yeah. Let me see something real quick. I'm sort of messing around with. It's running so slow. I'm running both my computers went down.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm on my wife's Chromebook, which is like, I don't know if you know anything about Chromebook. It's basically an internet computer.
Wow.
No graphics. Has literally like a 32 gigabyte hard drive.
Wow. What happened to your computers?
Well, I installed Windows 10 on them. That's what happened.
Can Windows? Do they not accept Windows 10?
No, the Windows devices. It's just it's the first build out of Windows 10, and there's some compatibility issues, and it's just there's issues always usually issues with the first revision.
Right.
And I made the mistake of installing it, not waiting until they figured everything out. I mean, here's.
Yep. That's exactly how I wanted to look, dude. We can make the rest shake.
Yeah.
That's
perfect.
perfect.
I mean, if we want, I can make this full width. Right now, there's a sidebar. You can see right here. This is what we call a sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
I need to add a widget. We can make it full width, so every blog post doesn't have this white space.
Yeah, I would definitely make it full width.
Okay. So that'll take a little bit. I'll have to contact my developer. He'll have to do a little bit of custom work. Let me see. When's Taylor back in town?
I think I might be able to get them up here in maybe a week and a half.
Because
I
if you
have to
guys,
at least give, huh?
I was gonna say, if you guys really want to go this complicated, I'd really want to do this in person.
Right.
Um, like I could do I'll show you regular blog posts today without these columns and stuff. But this
Yeah, my
stuff right.
main concern is the player profile, to be honest. That's
Okay.
the blogs can honestly wait until we can all sit down, but the player profile, there's a couple that I have to add.
Yep.
I have to add like video to them and stuff, and I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I delete everything on
Yep.
accident.
So let's do player profiles right now then.
Okay,
So
sweet.
I'm gonna go to back to the back end. All right, so in the back end under athletes, you're going to see it's sort of like blog posts. You're going to see all items, add new positions, and web locations. So I'm going to click on all items first, and that's where you'll see all the athletes. And there are 2 drafts that we'll delete. Well, you can see
And
all the.
it's let's see, okay, perfect.
Now, if you want to add a new athlete, there's a couple different ways you can do that. You can click Add New here. You can click Add New right here, or you can click Add New athlete right up here. So I'm going to click Add New right here.
And I gotta change the information from info@epscouting.com to epscouting@gmail.com because when I switched over to the Taylor and I with the epscouting.com, it took away the forwarding email ability on GoDaddy.
Why? That's weird.
I have no idea. GoDaddy kind of frustrates me, dude.
Yeah, because it doesn't look as professional with a Gmail account. I mean, as you know.
No, not at all. Or you could just or I'll just put in Morgan Williams at epscouting.com.
All right. So here's the athlete. Here's where we're going to add and edit the new athlete. Let's add their name. So I'm going to use myself as an example. Justin Sheehan. Actually, I'm going to do Brian Sheehan. That's my brother. So that's the name of the athlete. Next thing you're going to do is click back in editor, and then you're going to hover over this thing called templates because we want to pre-fill the athlete page with content, so we don't have to add it ourselves. So you're going to click templates, and you're going to click new player profile.
Okay.
Let it load for a second. Give it a second to load. Things going slow. What? Let me refresh this page. Let me try this again. What game are you going to next Friday?
Northside. With EPS, we actually sponsor Northside. They have a huge banner for us.
Okay.
Um, and I've been shooting since I got the camera. I've been going to their practices and shooting like behind the scenes, kind of like an NFL Hard Knocks. It's pretty cool. So they're really, I mean, DeKalb, New Haven, Carroll, they all like EPS, but like Northside is like they've given us like all access. Like we don't pay when we get in. We have sideline access. We have everything there. And
Wow.
so yeah, Northside's good, and which is pretty cool for us to be like a first year company and for them to, it's pretty neat. So what we're going to be able to do for them film wise and photography wise and exposure, I think that's going to really wake the city up when they see that's why I wanted to invest in a camera like this. So when people see it, they're like, oh, wow, like this is extremely professional.
Mm-hmm.
So Northside, they have a great team this year too. So that's going to be a really good. So I might be at the majority of the Northside games, but Jamel and some of my other coaches are going to be around. There won't be all of us at the same game.
Yeah. This is dumb. My thing's freezing up.
It's impressive that you don't have anything in your inbox right now. You should see my inbox.
I when I check email, I respond right away. One productivity thing I try to do is basically not read email twice,
Yeah.
and I just try to keep it clean. But yeah, my inbox is, or what I do is like you'll see all these different stars or emails I need to
Attend
answer.
to.
Yep. Heck. This computer is just a joke. Jeez.
While you're doing, I really do need to find my login information. Where is that? All right.
Oops. It's frustrating. Spirit blows. I mean, so.
Dude, I know there's an email. Did you email or call me when you gave me that username and password?
I thought
I'm
I
sure.
called it. Or I thought I
Okay. And you can watermark things through iMovie. I figured out how.
You did?
Yeah.
Dude, I may have to. Can you meet tomorrow
Yeah.
morning? We may have to just do this in person on your computer.
Let's see. The only time I'll be available tomorrow, I accepted the executive team leader position at Target.
Okay.
So I get off at 5 tomorrow.
Let's see. Well, you see my calendar.
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
What Target?
The one at Glenbrook.
Okay. Actually, that works. That's close to me.
Yeah. If I need to come to you, dude, I can totally do that.
Let me check. I'm checking my wife's schedule. Oh yeah, tomorrow's good. Yeah, let's just hit Starbucks off of cold water, 5:30, and then
Okay, cool. And
we'll just do it right on your computer because my
yeah,
computers are jacked up and this thing's running like molasses, and we'll still be able to record it.
sweet. That sounds good.
So 5:30 tomorrow, Starbucks, or
Yes, sir.
5:15, whenever you get off.
Right when I get off, I'm heading straight there, bro.
Great.
All right. Thanks, Justin.
Yep. Thanks, Morgan.
All right,
Good
brother.
night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.